the floor to the EduFund Foundation Trust.
Namaste, distinguished Chair, Excellencies and respected delegates. My name is Paras Soni from EduFund Foundation Trust India. We are a civil society organization in special consultative status with ECOSOC, working at the grassroots level, community-based prevention, youth awareness and family-centered engagement. Our focus is on strengthening resilience through school programs, volunteer network and local dialogue initiative. I speak today as I am a registered pharmacist and as a president of civil society working closely with community in rural India. From my daily experience, I would like to highlight a growing but often overlooked problem, the misuse of certain prescription medicine and alcohol containing medicinal syrup. In many rural areas, individuals struggling with addiction frequently obtain medicinal syrup containing alcohol from pharmacy without prescription. These syrup are intended for legitimate therapeutic purpose, but some people consume entire bottle in one sitting for intoxication. Over time, this practice leads to dependency and serious health consequences. I have personally witnessed many patients whose liver has been severely damaged due to prolonged consumption of such syrup. Another serious concern is the misuse of tramadol, which, while tramadol is an important medicine for pain management in our communities, it is increasingly being used as a narcotic substitute. People consume it repeatedly for intoxication or as a coping mechanism for stress and physical discomfort, leading to dependency and withdrawal complication. We also observe the misuse of medicine such as alprazolam, which is intended for anxiety disorder, but it's sometimes taken without medical supervision, and modafinil, which some students misuse before examination to suppress sleep and extend study hours. This trend highlights an urgent need for stronger awareness, responsible dispensing practice, and community education. As pharmacists and civil society organizations, we are working to raise awareness and encourage responsible medicine use within our communities. However, addressing this challenge requires collaboration between government, healthcare professional, educator, and community organization. Medicine should remain a tool for healing, not source of addiction. By strengthening awareness, regulation, and support system, we can protect communities and ensure the safe and responsible use of medicine. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much. And now